Hello and welcome back. This is Janet with Janet and Patches, and I hope you had a great weekend. Friday we went to the great big huge Christmas market up outside of Salt Lake City, SLC. I know. I live down here in Orem, so it's like up there. Okay, onwards with the fog. Okay, what we're talking about and what you got to get ready for is you are center stage. And I'm not meaning center stage in ego. No, 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 no. We're talking center stage in the heart of God. We're talking center stage in you are the beloved. We're talking about you sitting there going, oh, God just absolutely loves and adores me. Because you know what? Get over yourself. If you're still back here licking your wounds because of what somebody said, if something did or something happened, we all have happened that. Oh, hell, I mean, I was in a horrendous car accident that left me totally paralyzed on my left side, semi-paralyzed on my right, lost all equilibrium and balance, and that is right after I was nominated to the Baltimore Ballet Company. Duh. So you see, you're not the only one. Trauma, tragedy, divorce, and all the rest to that negative Nancy's house. That negative stuff that you feel victimized to. You gotta get over yourself and let it go, because if you don't, you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay there. You've got to make that decision. Get over here on the bridge of decision that this is the way I want my life to be. This is my life, because all the promises of God are yes and amen. All the promises. Oh, I mean, come on. What are they? Well, let's see. He raised the dead. The lepers were healed. The blind to see. He fed the thousands. And, he gave people hope, joy, peace. He gave them all a new life. And that is what we are here for. And that is what we are to wake up to and realize who we really are. So if you want to sit back here and lick your wounds, this is not the place for you. This is the place where we're moving on, where we're learning who we are, that self-identity. And that is truly mind-boggling. And it will be something that we will probably be spending all of eternity, in the looking and learning and becoming that awesomeness of benevolence that created the heavens and the earth. So get ready, because we're on the move. We're moving on to who we really are, our self-identity. And here's a little something I'd like to share with you, is that today is yesterday's tomorrow. Think about that. Think about that today is yesterday's tomorrow. Why? Because your patterns, your thought patterns, you're recycling the same thoughts and you're getting the same results. So get out of here, move over here. Let's go on ahead and move on. Let's release that hurt, that trauma. Let's release all of that woe-me-do stuff. Let's move on. Let's let it go. Let's recognize that hurt, that anger, that frustration, that rejection. I recognize you, but you are not me. Why? Because you are unconditionally loved. What you felt hurt and everything, that's the ego. That's another personality. That's the carnal mind that is unforgiving, hurt, and all like that. But what we're talking about is who you really are, your self-identity. And you are not absolutely unconditionally loved. And anything that is contrary to divine health, wisdom, abundance, anything that is contrary to love, joy, and peace, that's not you. So that's why we got to take those deep breaths and relax, slow down that mind so we catch those negative thoughts that keep us incarcerated. Okay? So let's get rid of them. Slow down so you recognize it, because we got to learn that that's not who I am. Who you really is totally, totally, totally awesome. And I'm learning that too. I'm learning more and more every day and every way just how beautiful and awesome and strong and wise and youthful and healthy I am, because I am the I of the I am. Whatever you put after I am is what you is. So I hope those are kind of sort of encouraging words. We're going to go back to some of my pictures tomorrow, that I just wanted to come on and say, listen, if you want to sit back here and lick your wounds, this is not the place for you. There are other people that can do that. But you are so strong and you are so awesome. You want to move on. You want to get out of that hell trap. You want to go on ahead and establish and live for heaven on earth, because you are that heaven. You are that manifestation of God on the earth. And that is so exciting. So until tomorrow, mwah, I love you, and have a great and wonderful rest of the day. And the rest of the week is going to be just totally beautiful, wonderful. And we'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.